Alright, testing, testing. I think we're still on. Awesome. Guys, this is your host with a spooktacular old school gaming episode in honor of Halloween. This is going to be the Uninvited. With, of course, your host, like I said just now, Justin Pontarelli. Do forgive my editing skills. I don't have any, so what you see is what you get. I'm giving it to you raw. So, without any further ado, for the Nintendo, the Uninvited. Let's get going. No saved files, obviously no saved states, so we're starting fresh. So this game basically is about a guy who finds himself in a car wreck. He's got a sister who was also in the car at the time of the wreck. When he regains consciousness, he finds himself alive, and well, let's let the game tell the story, shall we? Look out! The last thing you remember before blacking out was a shadowy figure appearing in the road in front of you. You heard your sister cry out as you swerved the car into this tree. You realize that you are alone. Your sister must have gone for help. The smell of gasoline fills the air. You must have punctured the tank. You pry yourself free of the steering wheel, intent on finding your sister. Guys, this episode of Old School Gaming, brought to you by me, Justin Pontarelli, is rated PG for parental guidance because back in the day, this was considered a freaky game. There's material in here that as a kid, I don't think my mother would have approved of it. But here we are, many years later, and here goes nothing. So yeah, like we just got done seeing, you're in a car wreck with your sister. You gain consciousness. Your sister's completely gone. This is, of course, before the time of cell phones, so it's not like she could, tell you, where she went to, but she's gone. I do believe there's a gigantic mansion in the background. Let's go check it out. First, let's have a little bit of fun with the tools we have here. You can examine, open, use, leave, take, close, hit, and speak. You also have a memo, which flips between various files that you have. There's a self button to do things to yourself, and a move button, and obviously a save button, which will not work on an emulator. Let's examine the steering wheel. This steering wheel has guided you in and out of traffic for a year now. It has a new leather cover on it. Well, that might explain the car accident because the kid only has a year's worth of experience driving. Or maybe it's just that this is a new car. I don't know. Maybe it's a new car. We'll say it's a new car. And he just dinged up his new car by crashing into a tree because he couldn't avoid Bambi that jumped out in front of him. Although he claims it was a shadowy figure, so I suspect he's probably intoxicated. This is a matter for the police. Let's see what he's going to go do. Let's open the door. Oops, you can click on the door this way. The car door opens with some effort. Awesome. Let's check this out first, too. What's this? The windshield, you see the exterior of a mansion. Oh, there you go. Oops, let's just, we want to go, we want to move. Let's move. Let's get out of here. Move, 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 move. We're out of here. That was a nice flash, right? The explosion erupts behind you as your car bursts into flames. Ooh, spooky. At least it will save you the cost of a tow. It's kind of a weird way to think about it. Well, I don't gotta pay for a tow anymore, but the car's totaled now, so I guess his insurance will cover it. You find yourself standing in front of an old mansion. It gives you the creeps. Oh, well, then let's get out of here then, shall we? Can we move? Can we go anywhere else? No options, right? See this little dot here? If we go this way on the little thingy here, you can't go through the door until you open it. In other words, there's no other... See this little... See the lack of white dots in this section down here? It means there's nowhere else to go. So the only plan of action is to do a bit of trespassing, or breaking and entering. But first, let's have some more fun. Let's examine the mailbox. It's a mailbox. Could there be mail inside? Well, sure, let's commit a federal offense now, and let's open the mailbox up. Well, I guess technically it's not a federal offense until you actually take the mail out, and or read it. Open the mailbox. Oh, look. There's an envelope inside. Now we'll commit a federal offense for sure. Let's open the envelope. Open the envelope. Ah, there's a letter. Independent. Well, it would be horrible. It'd be silly now not to take it and not to commit theft. Take the letter. Now it's in our property. Take the pendant too. Why not? Sure. Take the pendant. Oh, another flash. You pick up the pendant and it begins to sparkle like a sparkly vampire. I don't know. Then the door of the mansion opens and dares you to enter. So it's committing me. It's daring me to commit an act of trespassing. That's good. Now I'm gonna be a criminal. Could your sister be in there? Well, let's see. Let's go through our memo first for fun. We're gonna get some more background information, and you know that there's gonna be stuff in the letter. So let's open the letter. Oh, right. Sorry, you have to examine the letter. My silliness here. Let's not be silly. Let's examine the letter. There you go. The note reads, "Dear Master, please forgive me. My health prevents me from aiding you in your battle against the evil Draken." Well, now we're getting into some Harry Potter level stuff. You teach your students well. They become too powerful for their own good. Enclosed is an amulet that should look familiar. Wear this charm and think of me. The undead will surely fear it. Still the evil, my friend. Set it free. For the sake of the family. Fare thee well. What they mean by the charm is the pendant. We're talking about the pendant, not the I think they called it an amulet in the letter. So now at this point, our character has one option and one option only. We're going to be doing some trespassing. We've already committed a federal offense by opening up someone's mail and reading it, and actually stealing it, taking it into our possession. And now we're going to be going into an old, probably demon-possessed mansion. Now we're trespassing. As you enter, the door slams shut behind you. This foyer is a large and luxurious room. Still, it seems strangely oppressive. Well, let's look around, shall we? Let's examine stuff. Let's take a look at this thing here. It's a painting of a great snake. Okay, sure, why not? What's this thing? There's dried wood in the fireplace. Well, obviously. It's a painting of a great eagle diving with extended talons. Groovy. Let's see what this one is. The couch looks soft. You feel something hard sewn into it. Okay. The small rug barely covers the floor. Something in the couch, right? Let's try to open it up. It won't open. That's a bummer. We can open doors now. So we have two options here for doors. There's the door here. Open the door. There we go. There's this one too. Let's open that door. Open the door. Let's go ahead and move now to the that door up there. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta move. I'm sorry. Move. Move. You can click on the dots or you can click on the picture. Oh, wrong way. This hallway is much too quiet. You feel like something is waiting to get you. Oh, we want to go back the way we came for right now. You'll know why in a flash later. Come on. Come on. There we go. You're inside the mansion's foyer. Let's go this way because it's a better idea to do so. This room was designed for deep thought and research. Okay. Let's take a look at the stuff down here. It's a bookcase filled with many fine books. Okay. And this one? This looks prominent. This large ancient book. Huh, well... We've already opened up a mailbox and stole some mail, so let's open this as well. This should be fun, right? Open the magic book. Oh boy. Examine the magic book. Sure, why not? About magic in general. Magic is not good nor bad. If it is used properly, good may result from it. If it is not used properly, terrible things can happen. What follows are a few magical spells. From nothing it shall form, and none shall see thee. Cloud easy. Yeah, okay. Awake to sleep, movement to still, 6 legs or more, bend to your will. Stillini. Sensing a pattern here with the spell names. If the path is barred with more than one, the storm to come to make them run. Thundee. Thundee. Yep, that's great. From here to there, when stone walls impair, telemaze. So as I recall, from what little recollection I have of this game, the spells are for different things based upon, obviously, the magic words. And now the book is gone. So apparently, just like that, we have learned magic. See? We got spells, and we got stuff. Let's examine this thing here. This antique globe is rusted and into position and no longer spins. That's a bummer. Can we open it? Nope, of course not. Let's hit it for some reason. Nothing happens. Well, you know what? I'm a little upset here, so I'm gonna abuse myself. Knocking on wood gives you an idea. It does? Oh, okay. What's the idea? What's the idea? Then I want to know the idea. Alrighty then. I have no idea what the idea is, so we're gonna get out of here. I guess we're gonna leave. Oh, we can't. That's right. We have to move. Move to the door behind us. You're inside the mansion's foyer. Now let's go someplace else. Let's move over here now. This should be fun. It's a quiet hallway. Well, guys, we got a couple options here. One, we could awake the Mistress Demon of the house, or we can go upstairs. I choose the latter. Let's go upstairs. The floor creaks under your weight. Ooh, nice. Let's open some doors. Let's open all these doors because why not? We're adventurous like that. So they're all open now. Look, it's one of those singing fish things, right? Let's check him out. It's a giant stuffed fish. But he doesn't sing, though. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, that's okay. Let's break in some more places in the house. If we're gonna trespass, you do it properly. You do it thoroughly. Let's go trespassing some more. All right. It's a small closet. Oh, cool. Let's take stuff. Let's examine stuff first. It's a mop. It's dirty. Dirty, blackened head mop. It contains pesticide. That's wonderful. It's a soap box. Is it all temperature soap? We don't know. It's a black ashtray. It smells like old ashes. That should come in useful. Handy later. It's a filthy bowl. Well, I want a filthy bowl. The can's labeled Spider Cider. The instructions read: knocks out arachnids and has been proven effective by leading, I'm gonna guess, bug scientists. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna guess what that says. The capped bottle's label reads, no ghost. Use when you want the dead guests to return to their world. Oh, there you go. Teeth mark spittle, this old box. Looks fun. It's a pretty dirty box. It's so dust covered you can't see its original color. Guess what we're gonna do? Since we've already stolen an envelope, a letter, and a pendant. Let's take the rest of their stuff. Take them up. I can take it. Sure I can. Take the pesticide. Take the bowl. Take the dirty ashtray. Sure I can. Take everything in here. Take the soapbox. Take the dirty box. Take the dirty box, okay. Take the hat box. Take the spray. And the no ghost. Now let's go in order here and let's go some other places. The spiral staircase leads to the second floor. Ooh. I want to take the axe. Let's take a look at the axe first, shall we? Although this axe is old, it is still very sharp. Let's steal it. We've already taken everything out of the hat closet or the broom closet. We've taken the axe. We're gonna go down here for now. Let's go to this room here. Ooh. The bedroom is sparsely furnished. It is probably a guest bedroom. So we want to go ahead and try to pause the recording, I think. Can we do that? Alright, we're going to try to pause the recording, guys, because reasons.
How are you doing, Jar?
Doing alright. Can't. Bummer. Alright, guys, so, I think we're having a health issue right now. Thanks to my wonderful condition, my brain's kind of getting fuzzy, so I've got to stop for right now. And I'm going to try to pause the recording. Now, if I fail to pause the recording, and ultimately continue later, well, we'll have a part 2 of this video pretty soon, okay? If I can pause it, we'll just pick up when I get back to the computer. And for right now, let's see what this button does right here. Stop recording. If it actually stops, this has been your host, Justin Ponarelli, saying, hope you enjoyed. Leave any questions, comments, or constructive criticism below. If you liked it, great. If not, that's okay too. To each his own. And, hopefully this video just pauses and we pick up where we left off. Until next time, guys.